Oh no. Yes, Moto. Yeah. I keep on saying the reason why I decided to do this podcast was to shine a positive light. But light doesn't really work unless there's darkness around it. So you have to shine the light into the darkness. So, unfortunately, for those that are trying to listen to 100% positive, there's some negativity. But I have to talk about this because it's my life and it really happened. And I'm trying my best not to be very malicious when I talk about this. Monarch Music. Yes, Monarch Music. Now, I met this guy through Lambo the Virus. Lambo is a very good friend of mine. I met this guy and he was telling me, in London, he was telling me about this guy that had money and that this guy could sign me or whatnot. He's going to talk to the guy. Well, I should have figured it out. Like, he wanted to be the CEO. But you see, he didn't know nothing about music. He just had the connect. He just knew the guy that had the money. So when I was in Nigeria, when I got back to Nigeria, I hollered at him. And things were going really slowly until I did the BET Cypher. So when I did the BET Cypher, he rolled up and it was like, man, the chairman would like to see you. So we went to the chairman's place. I'm not going to mention no names because these are big figures and we're trying to protect the players. It's not as if the chairman did anything wrong. He was really cool. He was actually a really good guy. He was a really good guy. He just asked me, are you sure that we will be able to make money? How are we going to make money? This my guy that wanted to be the CEO had no idea. But I had the blueprint. I told him, listen, all we have to do is create a larger than life figure. I've already done things. I've won awards. I've won international awards. We don't need $1 million. We don't need $1 million to get me to that level. All we need is just some good videos, just hide me away somewhere that's just moderate. I don't need the best. I don't need you to buy me a Bentley. I just need you to just get me something, respectable, And for us to just keep this music thing, let's generate this music and make money. And it was like, okay, let's do this. Let's start. He told me to come up with the name. And you see, that guy, O was disturbing me. Come up with the name. I came up with Monarch Music because it's royalty. Monarchy. So later visited him again, and then I said, okay, Monarch Music. I should have been the CEO of Monarch Music, but this guy was the guy with the hookup. O had the hookup, and O wanted to be the CEO without knowing nothing about music. He will always consult with Colossal Entertainment. Not that I have anything negative to say about Colossal Entertainment with their Soli Baba debacle. I don't have anything to say because Sykes and Co, they were friends of mine. Not really close friends, but I was cool with them. I had no problems with them. At least when we met, when I came with my Malcolm IX CD, I met them at the beach with Elajo. And we were talking and they were like, they want to start a label that's going to blow every single label out of the water, but they're not looking for someone like me that they don't want to have anything to do with rap. That rap will never work. So when I started doing my thing with Question Mark, I think I met one of them and the guy just said, oh man, sorry man, that was, we didn't mean it like that. We're sorry, he just kind of apologized. Like he didn't know that rap would work. But I was cool, But you see, this old guy was close to these guys and he was always consulting these guys. But I knew exactly how I was going to push Modenine. I've been doing this with Question Mark. I've been doing this with Payback Time Records. I've been doing this by myself with Red Eye Music. So I had experience. I had the hookup and everything. The industry hookup. He didn't know nothing. He didn't know anybody. So it was just an accident waiting to happen, an ego accident waiting to happen at the end of the day. So the chairman was really cool. The chairman said, okay, you're going to fly to London, shoot a video in London. He gave some small money to shoot a video in London. Like if he had really consulted me instead of consulting I would have given him the real budget. I would have contacted some people in London and, on a professional tip, say, want to shoot a proper video, how much would it cost? Not just, had some friends that he felt shot videos, and he told the chairman, this is the amount that we're going to use. So chairman just told me, okay, this is the money for your video, hold this one. This is your money. He gave me some money to buy clothes. He gave me some money for feeding and accommodation. Even though I told him that I have a place where I can stay, he just gave me a little money for accommodation. And it was good. He sorted me. Then he gave me a MacBook Pro. He gave me a new phone. The guy was solid. He was solid. He gave me a new phone, a MacBook Pro, gave me some money to rent a crib. So I flew to London, did all the shopping, shot the video. So I have a friend called Fazilion, right? He's a good guy. Fazilion, I've known Fazilion since Abuja. He's a Zone 6 boy. He was very young, came up to the station, hung out with me when I was at Rhythm in 2004. He was a great, great guy. Then he was now schooling in London. So I was hanging out with Fazilion in London. And he had a friend called Flacco. Now we all went to go and shoot that video. 9 is the greatest other 9. Don't test the 9. The remix. Produced by Afalabi. So when we're going all over London shooting, Flacco just said one thing after the video shoot. He said, Modenine, that video is not going to be good. I was like, wow. And he was like, yeah, it's not going to be good. Let me shoot a video for you tomorrow. I'm not going to spend more than 2 hours shooting a video. And I promise you, it's going to be better than the video those people are going to do. So he shot the video, right? And he edited this video way before those people could edit their video. Those people. Right? The guys were nice guys. Don't get me wrong. I kind of like, Lambo knew the guys. They were nice guys. But the truth be told, this is business and this is Modenine's head on the chopping block. When that video was done, it was horrible. We didn't even put it out. It was a waste of money. Now the video that Flacco did for me for free, Boom Bap, we bring in Boom Bap back. It was good. We just shot it. He shot that video in less than an hour or so. We just went outside, did some shots. We chilled back inside, then went outside again, shot the rest of it, just in that area, King George V. And he already told me that other video wasn't going to be good. And it was horrible. When I tried to talk to Osh now started shouting at me like I'm his boy. And I was like, wow. Just because the chairman give you small power. And then the chairman was supposed to buy me a car, right? A nice car. And the guy was all acting like, chairman has to buy me a car as the CEO, blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on, man. I'm the signboard of the label. I am the artist. Okay, to make matters worse, they did the new edition show in Lagos. I performed in Lagos and Abuja and Port Harcourt, and I didn't get paid. I think they gave me 50K. He was like, no, you're part of us. You're not going to get paid. I'm sure the chairman gave him money to give me, and he took the whole money. I mean, this really made me sad. And then he started trying to shout at me. He started trying to shout at me backstage. And I was like, man, what the hell is wrong with this guy? I mean, this is a horrible guy. The guy that introduced me to him, he started backbiting the guy. He called the guy all sorts of names. Lambo, I don't even know why you're still cool with this guy, man. He called him all sorts of names, saying that he's a hater, he's hating on him, he's this, he's that. He was the greediest guy, the second greediest guy I know in this world. So what happened was, during the new edition show, he acted, he was going crazy, man. He was going crazy. Got backstage right. There were some girls in Port Harcourt. Port Harcourt is a place I'm comfortable in. I'm comfortable in Port Harcourt. So some girls came, beautiful girls. Modenine. I'm the artist. I've been doing this for eons. I've been doing this. Of course they're supposed to know me. They talked, the girls left, we talked a bit. Then he was just standing by the corner and he came to me and was like, Modenine, you don't even want to introduce me to your CEO. Introduce them to your CEO. Then he was now talking, I'm going to go and do this thing, do my hair. I'm going to do braids. I'm going to do golden braids. To have the CEO look, to have the artist. I said, dude, man, you're not an artist. You're not even really a CEO. You're just the figurehead who reports back to the guy with the money. So it wasn't all good. That was one of the saddest moments of my life, man. I was really depressed. Like, how did I get into this? The money goes through this guy, right? And it filters. He always takes my money. Takes my money. And for a period there, I wasn't really, stuff wasn't coming. I was like, hey man, what's up? To even shoot the video, Clarence told us that he was going to take 1.6 million to shoot a video. Nice video. Clarence told me, he said, Modenine, I'm going to kill it. And my people had the money. That wasn't a problem. This guy said, no, we're not going to use Clarence Peters. I said, who are you using? He said, no, we're using one guy. Look, I knew all the guys that shoot videos. I knew every single person. So I was asking him, who are we going to use? So someone knew. You're going to mess up my video like you messed up the other one in London. I can't let this guy destroy my career, man. I was like, man, these labels, they really kill you, man. They take part of your soul. Yes, they might give you some money and everything, but I'm telling you, they will take part of your soul. It is horrible. It's the worst feeling in the world. Like, people don't even understand. You won't even begin to understand how it feels. It just feels like somebody's trying to rip your heart apart. Okay, so I disagreed with everything that this guy was trying to do because I know he was doing the wrong thing. And then the Colossal guys called and they said they want to manage. He told me that they said they want to manage me for X amount of money a month. And I asked, why would they want to manage me when I went to them when they first started, when they had all the money in the world and they said they're not going to sign a rapper? I didn't really even want them to sign me, but I was just trying to sell my CDs to them. But they made it known that they were not looking for a rapper. So why the change of heart? Why do they want to manage me now? And they said, no, I'm not going to allow them to manage you. I'm going to do it myself. He was just seeing money and everything. So I did occupy the throne because there was just this long wait and nothing was happening. He would just come, he would call and say this. Then he now hired one stupid boy, one stupid little idiot to be spying on me. Everything I do online, this guy reports back to him, and then he now calls me and starts to shout, why did you do this? Why did you do that? Why did you say this? Why did you say this online? I was like, dude, man, no. And the contract that I signed was that if I want to end the contract, right? If I want to end the contract, I have to write a letter. And if they do not reply in 2 weeks, contract nullified. So when he was going to London, this was towards that 2012 Olympics, he said he was going for an operation. And I said, good luck. Can you believe this guy interpreted good luck to me being, yes, go and die. And this guy refused to make contact. He was in London, did his operation. It was a successful. This thing, I was sending messages, he would not answer. And then I was like, okay, I've had enough. Because I couldn't even do anything. Even the part that I'm going to talk about this in the next episode. The Don't Break the Beat, the Muna. What happened between me and Muna, because it's a whole story. It's a whole episode. I'm going to talk about that. When they found out, because I did that without telling them, they were on me, man. They were on me. They wanted to kill me, man. Because I didn't tell them that I was doing that. I just wanted to swivel through that and get the money. And then, because I needed money to live on. And they're being slow with everything. So this guy just kept quiet. I wrote them. I know that his ego won't let him reply. And he didn't read the contract well. So I wrote them saying, I want to leave the label. A nice little email. Very brief. But I just knew that he wasn't gonna reply, so I just waited 2 weeks. That was the longest 2 weeks of my life. And after 2 weeks, when he didn't reply, I chilled for a day. Then I wrote another letter saying, boom, since you guys didn't reply, I think I'm out of my contract. And that was the happiest day of my life, because I remember Sound Sultan had a show and he wanted me to perform, just do a verse and everything, but I just knew that wasn't going to happen, because this guy had roped me in, and I knew that if I jumped on stage at the Sound Sultan concert, it would have meant, oh my God, it would have been terrible for me at the end of the day. So I just told Sultan, I respectfully told him that, look, this is what's up, I can't really do it. And he was like, okay, Mode, we'll do something else, definitely. So I felt really bad. Those few months made me feel like a prisoner, honestly. So I thank God that I was able to escape. Peace.